Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a new vlog. We're just gonna start off with me packing for this trip, but I completely forgot to film an intro, so here we go. We're going on vacation, we're going to Tenerife, and we are here right now, but we're gonna start with me packing back home. Here we go.
Just put Jax down for a nap. Is it not nappy time? Jaxie doesn't want a nap. Is it too hot for naps, Jaxie? Okay, so you're gonna help mommy with packing her suitcase. Well, to be honest, pretty much everything is packed, but I just want to double check everything. Putting the last things in. Oh, this, yeah. Yeah. So let me just show you what I packed. I'm sorry, by the way, for looking like this, but it is 86 degrees, or in Dutch standards like 36 or whatever. It is terribly hot. I am not going to put makeup on because it's just going to slide off my face. I just washed my hair, but I can't even think about blow drying it. Way too warm, so this is the result. But let me just show you what I packed. My first tip, if you're gonna go on vacation with a child, is to start packing a couple days early. Literally just throw your suitcase in your room, and every time you think about it, something that you can't forget, throw it in, or else it's just gonna keep going in your mind and you're probably gonna end up forgetting it. So okay, that is what I did. So I have my suitcase here, and I really didn't want to forget the little floaty thing. And then these are his swim diapers. Luckily, I can still have the same ones that I bought him earlier this year, because it just is, the size range is like a lot. It's from like 6 to 11 kilos, so that's great. Then I have these, and those are for swimming, and they fit him perfectly. Then I have, this is for like when he pukes, whatever, little washcloth. This I always use for, I don't know, to create shade and whatever in his stroller. A little blanket, because there is air conditioning room, so I don't want him to get really cold. That's why I also bring a little sleeping bag. And then I have a baby towel and a little robe for him, which is so freaking cute, but I'll show you when he's wearing it. And I have some t-shirts. I actually have quite a lot for only 5 days, but you know how children are, they little puke over everything. Some sleeping, or what is that, pajamas it's called. And some onesies, a couple of shorts. I also did bring 2 pairs of long pants because of in the airplane, I don't know how cold it gets. And these are my UV swimming suits for him. So I bought one without the legs, so it's just like short like that, and then one is fully with long legs. And I really hope this is going to help, because I did notice he is really having troubles with the sun allergy, so I would hate for him to be covered in little red spots the entire holiday. And then this is my side of the bag. So here I literally have only dresses and bikinis and those shoes. Then I have my gym wear, a couple of shirts and 2 shorts, and then 1 pair to gym with. And I'm gonna bring 2 of these same ones, this one and in black. So the only thing I'm missing right now is diapers and some like painkillers, which is always the best thing to take. And of course I have sun lotion for him, and well, the things that he bathes with, so I'll show that as well, because that's also something I have already fully packed. So we're going tomorrow, and I have these ready to go in the bathroom, so you can just throw whatever you think of in it. So this is my stuff, my makeup, my brush, and then these are his things. I do, however, have some smaller things like this. So this is what I don't use daily, but I do use it when I go on vacation, because it's packaged way smaller than bringing all these heavy things and the big ones. And then here I have my own shampoo, like the big bottles that might leak. I put in a little bag like this, and the rest that doesn't really leak I put in here. So this is pretty much it. Toothbrush, some baby skin oil, nurturing cream to wash him with, some lotion. And for all the Dutchies, because I don't know if you have this in America as well, if your baby ever has a problem with really like terribly red allergies on his butt, I don't know what it's called, but you know what they get when it's really hot like this, use this. It's a million times better than pseudo cream. Make sure it's zinc oil and not zinc cream, and put it on him or her with a towel around your finger, because or else it just sticks to your hands like crazy. But this is a really big thing that if you have this, great, because Jax had a terrible rash and nothing helped, and I even gave him painkillers because it was so terrible that he screamed when I had to change him. And I put this on the entire day and it was literally gone the next day. Okay, so those are my tips for today. Yeah, I don't know if you guys like it, but I think, you know, these type of things, it's just easy to share. Let me know if you do like it, so I share more those kind of tips, because I'm getting these tips from other moms. You know, it's not me finding them out myself, and sometimes maybe yes, but this is something that Kas's mom was here, and she's a nurse, and I showed it to her and I was like, I don't know what to do, because I put cream on him from top to bottom and he just keeps on screaming. I even gave him painkiller, and she said, go to the store right now, buy this zinc oil. And I'm so happy she told me, because it is great. Yesterday he had an outbreak again, all of a sudden, like you didn't see anything, and 1 hour later it was fully red. I put it on, 2 hours later, nothing. He didn't scream anymore. Oh, it's great. Seriously, the best stuff. Okay, so this is it for packing. And then if I find other stuff that I'm taking, I'll show you guys as well. But right now I am pretty much ready to go, and we're going tomorrow, so I'll take you guys with. Okay, so we just got on board on the airplane, and look at this. I have 2 seats beside me and Kus is sitting there. I'm not sure why, because when I booked him on the same row and there would be 1 chair in between us. But whatever, if this stays empty, I'm just gonna make a little bed here for him so he can sleep, because he did not sleep yet. Normally he always has a morning nap around 9 or 10, and he didn't today, and it's right now, it's about like 1 o'clock or something. And with departure, 1:30. But I really hope he's gonna sleep, because he's super busy, but he always gets really busy like this and kind of crazy right before he falls asleep. So let's see how this goes. I'll keep you up to date. Okay guys, so we made it. It really didn't go as planned or as hoped. First of all, they gave us the wrong seats, right? So we were sitting across from each other, which is almost impossible to talk like this, but which is really difficult, because he's such a busy little baby that everything that was on the little table with the guys that next to me, he just wants to grab, and the only thing I was doing is keeping him away from there. It was literally, he slept for half an hour, and then the pilot started speaking through that horrible speaker, and he woke up, and that was the end of our relaxed trip. So the last 3.5 hours were absolutely terrible. I was literally passing over Jax from one to another, just kept walking around with him, but it was just, first of all, I'm gonna put a complaint in about me paying for sitting next to each other and then ending up on other sides of the aisle. It's like terrible. You can't, like, I understand if you're just a couple to do that, but if you have a baby, you really get, like, all the young couples were sitting next to each other and we were sitting there with a baby. That's, I hated it. But okay, so right now we're sitting in a bus that's gonna take us to the resort. That's always what's weird of me, if I talk English or something. And then when we get there, Jax of course didn't sleep at all, like literally half hour over the entire day, and it's now around 6, right? So when we get there, we're gonna put him to bed, put the baby monitor on, and have a nice dinner.
We're gonna get some drinks in.
Gewoon heel waarschuwing. Gewoon, hallo, we gaan nu filmen.
In het Engels, hè?
Ja. Ik weet echt niet wat ik moet zeggen. Hi guys, so this is numero 2. Oh, it was a great day, but I think Jax had so much lack of Better?
Vlog die mic.
Oh, I think Jax was so behind on his sleep because yesterday he slept like literally 30 minutes over the entire day. Normally he sleeps like 3 hours minimum. Then he pretty much slept the entire day with like quick breaks that he was awake, but he wasn't like his normal self. So he was still really tired, wanted to sit with me, play a little bit, and then come to me again. So finally, around like 4 o'clock, we put him to bed. We left him in our room. We have a monitor standing there so we can watch him at all times. I just don't like the fact that I couldn't see, or the idea that I couldn't see him or whatever. So he's now been sleeping for what, like 1.5 hours?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that. And we've been drinking.
Like parents should.
Exactly. We were like, okay, this is our chance. Let's have a drink. But don't worry, I'm not that drunk that if I see anything on the monitor, I'll probably sprint there with like 100 kilometers per hour to get to him. But yeah, so we are drinking caipirinhas. We just found out that when we ordered our second caipirinha at a different bar here, that the guy that was making it probably didn't have the key ingredient, the cachaça. So we got a little weird lemonade drink, and we were like, wait, there's probably no alcohol in it and definitely no cachaça. So he went inside to not complain but get an actual caipirinha. So they brought us out, and then we saw a bottle of cachaça being brought to that little bar we just ordered. So we're pretty sure that he made our drink without the key ingredient and he just got it, or he didn't know, or he just thought I would wing it. Maybe they don't notice it, but yeah. So this is our life right now. We're just chilling, waiting for dinner, drinking a caipirinha, and that's it.
Good morning, guys. It's, what day is it? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. And I thought I would wait a little bit so the room is clean before I show you, because yesterday it didn't get clean just because we forgot to put the paper on. So let me show you to the room. So first off, this is our bathroom. It's pretty freaking nice, really big. And the funny thing is if I'm showering, because it's all one floor, Jax crawls in with me and I have to undress him or else he gets completely wet, and he loves to shower. So when I'm showering and his door's open, he'll come in. And then I can't talk too loud because Jax is asleep. But here's the bed. Jax loves this bed. He already did when he was a little baby. When we put him on there, he was always playing, and right now as well. If you put him on here, he'll go crazy, grab the pillows and whatever. It's freaking cute. There's everything before sleeping. So this is the bed that they give to you. He sleeps perfectly fine in it. The only thing, he's just super active during his sleep, and I don't know, I think it probably is because of Gus, because this is exactly what happened when he slept in our bedroom at home as well. Because Gus is a very busy sleeper, and I think he keeps waking up from all the sounds. And these sheets make a lot of noise. You heard that too, right? It's really noisy. When you move around in it, it's almost like paper. Okay, so this is our view. And there you go. How perfect is this? That's it. Why are you still following me?
Oh, this lighting is way better.
Oh.
I was
Shall
doing
shall I do it all over?
Do it all over.
Okay, so you're gonna train in a minute, right? And then
Yep.
we're gonna hang by the pool.
Yep.
Nice. Okay guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions about traveling during the Corona time and also being here in Tenerife, and if everything is open or if there's special rules. And
so many questions, so I thought I would answer it here to make it easier for myself. So first of all, traveling during this corona time, we just had to wear a face mask on a plane and on the airport here in Spain. In Amsterdam you didn't. And then whenever we got here, I saw that there was a little explanation on the door before you enter the resort, which was saying that you need to wear a face mask at all times whenever you're walking around. So whenever you're in the lounge or walking or to order something, whatever, you need to wear a face mask. But whenever you're sitting down, you don't. So I really don't mind it that much. We brought a bunch of them, some of normal fabric and some of the ones they use in hospitals. I like that. I prefer that one because it breathes easier than the one from fabric. But besides that, there's not a lot of rules. So everything is open. The swimming pool's open, the buffet restaurant's open, like pretty much everything. The gym is open. The only thing that changed is that you now need to reserve for dinner, but you can do that a day ahead. You can just reserve for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's just because they don't want too many people at the same time. So that's not really a problem. It's just really easy to do. You can do it at the reception. There's a little machine where you can put it in. And other than that, swimming is normal. They didn't close anything. You can just swim. You can walk around. You can visit the ocean. I've heard that there's some touristic things that are closed, but we weren't really going like on a trip outside of the resort because that's why we chose a big resort where you have pretty much everything. We have like 5-6 swimming pools and whatsoever. There's gaming rooms, those are open. Rooms where you can let your baby play, those are open. So there's really not that much of a difference. The only thing is you just can't forget your face mask, because if sometimes I've already walked out of this room forgetting it, and then you really have to go back, or else you can't go into the buffet. And also one thing, they sanitize your hands a lot. So whenever you enter the hotel here, you have to walk over a little wet thing that cleans the bottom of your shoes, and then you get the stuff in your hands. And they do that at buffet as well. Whenever you enter the buffet, like Lily entered the restaurant, and then whenever you enter the buffet again. But as I said, like, I understand they didn't have any outbreaks so far in Tenerife and they want to keep it that way. Also, they temperature you actually when you arrive at the hotel, but that's just once. And of course, whenever you get somewhere, they ask you if you feel fine. And, you know, like we had to, in the Netherlands already, we had to fill in an electronic form for Spain, then which you get a QR code. And whenever you get through customs, they scan QR code and you can just walk through. So I don't know, for me it's really no problem. I really don't mind wearing the face mask, as long as if you're sitting down, if you're swimming, you don't have to, you know. So what is the problem? I don't have one. I think it's good. So I advise you to go on vacation. Oh, hij lekt echt overal. Oh god. Nee. Okay, so we just finished lunch. Well, he didn't finish it yet, but almost. Jaxie eats really well here as well, because he can just eat whatever we get him, so that's nice. If he doesn't like something, then just grab something else. But we're just gonna finish up this, and I just want to say thank you for watching this vlog. Please, leave a thumbs up. And if you don't subscribe, he's gonna scream like this. So please subscribe as well if you like it, and if you want to see something, please leave it below, comment it, DM me, whatever. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you next time.